Hey you guys, I just decided to come on here and do a little mini video chit chat conversation while I make my ACV water. I did a little clip of my little breakfast this morning, trying to get myself back on track. Excuse me while I finish adjusting this baby. Anyway, what I wanted to do was just come in and really these videos really do help me out because it's helping me to mentally get my mind focused and stay in gear with what I got to do, making better choices, pretty much motivating myself. But if I could reach somebody else, then that's why I'm doing these videos. I just feel like it's necessary to do it for myself, but also to share with others that may be interested along the way. I've done plenty of diets. I've been successful on some. Did a major weight loss and then turned around and gained it right back. So my thing of it is now is making these small goals, no more resolutions, just making better decisions with my food choices, trying not to spaz out, trying not to use my emotions to be an excuse to eat and eat the wrong things and not being prepared. And I think the really big key to weight loss is being able to share with others. I know it's our own personal journey, but you don't know who you're inspiring when you share videos like this. It also helps to motivate you, and it makes you be accountable for the things that you do. No one wants to post a video and then turn around and eat a burger. So for me, those are the reasons why I share. I do a lot of posting of pictures of myself and outfits of the day. I do those for myself. Those are to make sure that I look good, whatever I decide to put on. Clearly, we choose what we want to wear. That is our life, our decision. But I'm very cool with what I wear. I've always been a plus size, but just because you're plus size doesn't mean that you can't be healthier. So that's the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, and I want to share it with you all. And hopefully you'll find what I share interesting, or you can correspond with me and we can boost each other up to stay motivated and encouraged in what we're doing. So what I'm sitting here doing now is I'm making my ACV water, and I've actually showed you how to mix this before. I need to slow down. However, I just wanted to chit chat while I make me a couple of containers. I want to make one for now, and this one bigger one is for tomorrow. So I've already washed my jars out. I have a whole lemon and a half a lemon, and I really needed another whole one, but I'm just going to use up what I have. Rolling it gets it juicier and makes it easier and gets it ready to squeeze your juice into your jars. So that's what I'm going to do first, and I have a couple of bottled waters. I don't like tap water. I can't do it. Me and tap water, that's a no-no. So rinse your lemons off. I've already done that. I didn't put the tag off, but get the tag off because I put the whole, after I squeeze it, in order to maintain the lemon taste, I always cut it up and put it inside of my, the lemons inside of my drink. And it also helps to break up the honey and the other ingredients. When I go to shake it up, the lime helps to knock it around. I have a couple of bottled waters, like I said, because I don't do tap. I hate tap water. So you can get, I usually like Nestle's water. People say that water doesn't have a flavor. That's a lie. It does. I like Nestle's water the best. However, I went with what we had here in the house, which is the regular Food Line water. So I'm going to pour a couple of these into my jars, and then I'll just get started, and you can watch me as I go, and I'll tell you what I'm doing as I'm doing it. I'm going to fill my jars up with water, almost to the top, because I got to leave room for my honey and my lemon. So that's almost one full bottle of, this is a 12, what is this? The 16 fluid ounces. So this is two, actually just pour the whole damn thing. That's two glasses of water. If you look at it technically, that's 2 glasses down. Then I have this bigger jar, which is going to be more, but that's okay. We're going to fill it up because I'm doing both of these now. One's for today and the other one's for tomorrow. So this is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to put this in here for now. Hold on for just a second. So that one's going to take obviously more water. So what I'll do, that's going to take about 2. So I'll put 2 in there. And then we'll work with squeezing the lemon juice in. Yeah, this one here is a bigger jar, and it takes almost 2. See this here? So we had just a little bit of water left, but I didn't want to go overboard. So, okay. So after that, you want to take your lemon and you want to squeeze. Let me do the smaller one first. And sorry you can't see the whole glass, but shit. Make sure you get your juice in. And I let the seeds and everything go down in there. But as you can see, the juices is flowing down in there. And then half a lemon is all you're going to really need. Because like I said, what I'm going to do is cut it up. Because I like that flavor. The lime and all is got that lemon in it. So that's what it is. I'm going to stick that down in there afterwards. But I'm getting all the juice out of it now. So that's a half of a lemon. And that's pretty much, this lemon stuff is still good. That's why I cut it up and put it down in there. So you're going to take your ACV, the apple cider vinegar, and I've always said this is the best one. I can say this and I can contest to this. My mom uses the regular vinegar, the regular brown vinegar that you see where you can get it in clear or brown. My mother uses the vinegar. She does that for her, she told me a long time ago that she took a couple teaspoons in the morning and she did that for her blood pressure. My mom has high blood pressure, and yeah, she's done that for many years. So, but when I started Googling and doing my weight loss, I found that this apple cider vinegar from the Mother, which is the Bragg's brand, looks like this. This is what you need. This is what you need. So it looks like this. You can get it at Walmart. Food Line has it now. Kroger's has it now. But you want to make sure when you get it, it says this here, with the Mother. If you need more details on what this product can do for you, you can Google it. This is what I'm using to put in my drink. You use 2 tablespoons. And I'm so used to this taste now, it really doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. But it does, to me, it curbs my appetite. I can literally drink one of these big jars at work and I don't have to have anything to eat until around about 2. I know that's not healthy, but I'm not hungry. I have to force myself to eat. With this larger one, I use a little bit more vinegar because, of course, you have more. So I use about 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, this is you do what you have to do for you. I use, again, what my body's used to, and I'm used to this vinegar, and it doesn't bother me. The smell doesn't bother me or anything. I'm going to go ahead and squeeze this other lemon in here, and it's because it's a bigger jar, I'm going to use that other piece of lemon as well in this one to make sure I get all that good old lemon juice down there. Because you're going to be drinking this, please make sure to wash your hands before. You want to make sure that we're germ free. But I'm making this just for me, so I know that I've been in here washing dishes and cleaning up. I know my hands are good. Now, I've shared this before as well. You can go to your natural food store. You can get this so cheap, like really cheap. This is turmeric. I've added the turmeric to my regimen because turmeric is good for reducing inflammation. Again, Google it. Use it at your choice. Use it at your own discretion. It's totally up to you, but for me, that's what I've been doing. And again, to get your metabolism going, I use cayenne pepper. You can use what you have in the baking rack in your kitchen. Again, I got this from the natural food store, and it was really inexpensive. So you also use turmeric. The turmeric is what kicks in and gets your metabolism going. So what I'm going to do for both of these ingredients, because I have a little bit of vinegar or my spoon is kind of damp, I'm not going to use my fingers because that turmeric will turn your fingers yellow. So what I'm going to do is stick my spoon down in it, because you're only supposed to use a pinch. Stick it down in there a little bit. And I'm going to put a dab of cayenne pepper. Again, at your own discretion. That's what kicks up your, and use a smaller amount over here. But that's what kicks your metabolism is the cayenne pepper. So I'm going to add those 2 things to my drink. And then we're going to add the honey. Again, just a little bit of turmeric. And this is what I use. You can use turmeric for face mask and everything. I've been Googling, looking up stuff using turmeric too. I'm forever on Google and YouTube and researching things, and that's just what you do. Anyway, you're supposed to really use the raw distilled honey. Honey is very expensive, so I just grab what's in the store. I always get different brands. So this one's just a Kroger brand of honey, and this one was, I believe, $5.69. But this shit's so expensive. So use what you have. But as long as it's honey, that's what you're going to use, really, for a sweetener. And you're only supposed to use a tablespoon, but I always end up using more in this bigger jar because it's so much of the water and the ingredients. But here is a tablespoon of honey in this one. And I'm going to end up using 2 because, again, this is a bigger container. And the one for tomorrow. Let that drip off of there. These videos, they help me. That's why I do them. Everybody has their reason for what they do. Hey, I don't mind sharing with you guys. I'm dripping shit. I don't mind sharing, and if it can help somebody because it helps me, then I'm going to share it with somebody else. How about that? And that's 1 tablespoon and the one for today. Usually the best way to drink these drinks is to drink them early in the morning before you do anything, before your coffee. You want to put this in your body first thing in the morning to get you going. You know what I mean? You don't want to. You can do it any old time, which is great, but in the morning you want to start your morning off right. So I didn't do this first. I had my breakfast, which I did share with you guys. You may have seen it. And I know I'm getting a little bit too long-winded in these videos, but yeah, this is just a quick accountability, and this is how you make your water, and try to get your water down before you consume anything else throughout the day. Cut your rhymes up, put it in, and you have your drinks. So that's all I wanted to do, was come in real quickly and share that with you. Again, accountability for me, encourage and motivation for someone else that may need it. But use these videos as you choose. If it's not helpful, then hey, I understand. You can bypass and keep it moving. So that's that. I'm gonna have to drink some of this down. And again, the turmeric that's a seed. The turmeric is very, very, and the cayenne pepper. Woo! But that's what you want to do with that. And then you put your top on. And you want to give it a good shake because all of the honey is down at the bottom. You want to get your stuff all mixed up. It's going to have a nice kick to it. But like I said, I'm used to it now, so it does not bother me whatsoever. Again, try it. Do it for 7 days. Weigh yourself at first, and then try to, along with doing this, don't go ham and start eating potato chips and everything else. You have to watch what you eat, make good choices. That's what's going to help. This is what's going to assist with curbing your appetite, getting your metabolism going. You got to get everything in sync together. So it's not just one particular thing, but you have to work at it. I have to drink some of this and shake it up. But anyway, I wanted to come in real quickly and share that information with you. Get yourself some honey. Get you some. This is the most important product that goes in your drink. The ACV. Make sure it says it's from the mother. That's the best. Get you some natural water, whether it's tap, but I like bottle. Get you some. You have to have your cayenne pepper. I did see a couple of videos where they use black pepper. I use cayenne pepper, and I've added turmeric for inflammation. Try it. Peace.